One time I heard somebody say only two things come out of Texas. Good news, I found one of them. We are going to be talking about a company that I know you guys have heard of. This is Defined Beard Co. I don't even know where to start with the explanation. I've talked to Carrie, the owner, so many times in social media and other different things we have going on. He was a part of the big auction that myself and Dan and Tyson were all a part of. He's done so many things that it's hard to pinpoint one thing, but the one thing he is an artist, right? He is an artist that creates some really, really nice, interesting scented beard products, and that's what we're going to talk about in the review. We have 3 oils, 3 butters, and 2 balms to go over. The carrier blends are going to be the same on all of the products, so really all we're talking about is the feel in beard and the scent profile, which is 2 of the big things everybody wants to know about. Scent profile. Don't you want to know how it feels in your beard? These are Carrie's oil bottles. Really, really nice, simplistic, yet sophisticated. His company name on the front, the name of the scent here, all of the awesome, pertinent contact on social media information you might need, and ingredients. Sweet almond oil, fractionated coconut oil, argan oil, jojoba oil, vitamin E, essential oils, fragrance oils. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward, nothing out of the ordinary there, right? The first scent I want to talk about is 1626. Long and short of it is, there is a highway running through Texas, and that's where it got the name from. Orange, eucalyptus, sandalwood, patchouli, and a few surprises to create a clean and fresh scent. And it is just clean, yes. Fresh, yes. I don't get a lot of the orange. The eucalyptus kind of rounds out at the end, so it makes it a really interesting scent. I don't smell the sandalwood at all. I know that it's in there. I'm not a huge sandalwood fan, so there's that. For me, this is more of a going out scent. It's not something I'd wear just around the house just to hang out. This is definitely something I wear when I want to go out and impress somebody. When I want someone to come to me and say, hey, what are you wearing? What cologne are you wearing? Whatever it may be, that's what I'm going to wear, 1626. This is Psychobilly Quiff. There have been a couple controversies about the proper way to say this name of this scent, so I'm going to stick with Psychobilly Quiff. Psychobilly Quiff was his take on a barbershop scent. Myself and barbershop scents go round and round and round because I don't like that powdery talc smell at the end of most barbershops. It's just not something I enjoy. It's not something that I wear. But this is a little bit different. It even says on here, a unique take on a barbershop scent blended with bergamot, basil leaf, oak moss, and white patchouli. I didn't even think it was a barbershop. The first time I took it out of the bottle, the first time I wore it, I did not think barbershop. I don't know what I thought. Definitely a more cologne-like smell to me. But if Carrie wants to call it a barbershop, I'll ride with that. It's just definitely a different take on a barbershop. Very clean, very crisp, very, very nice scent. The newest member of the family in Defined Beard Co. is the Distinguished Caballero. This is definitely an interesting one. This is chocolate Cavendish pipe tobacco, oak barrel aged bourbon, vanilla, and Texas cedar. I get the chocolate a little bit up front. I get the pipe tobacco kind of towards the end, and then everything else fills in. I definitely get the Texas cedar wood. It's definitely prominent in this. Honestly, for me, I wish the tobacco would have been a little bit more in the forefront, but I'm a tobacco fan, so that's that. These bottles, 1 ounce bottles, are $10 on Carrie's website, which is definedbeardco.com. Excellent website, very maneuverable, lots of different stuff on there, so $10. Can you really go wrong? The feel in beard on the oil, it's nice. It's not very greasy, it's not oily. My beard soaks it up really well, and it just takes well. And the scent duration on the oils, I've noticed, is about 4.5, 5 hours. Here we have Carrie's 2 ounce beard balm containers. Again, that nice, crisp black and white on the front and on the back. I really enjoy that the only thing in color on here is the social media thing. So if somebody were to look at it and go, oh, they're just doing black and white labels. That's an easy way out. When you look close at it, it's definitely a well-planned, very strategic move that is actually really, really cool. Ingredients on the balms: shea butter, beeswax, sweet almond oil, fractionated coconut oil, argan oil, jojoba oil, vitamin E essential oils, and fragrance oils. I still, like I've said time and time again, can find a situation to wear a balm. When I want my beard to be a lot more precise of how I'm molding it or how I'm shaping it, then I'm going to use a little bit of balm. And when it gets windy, I'm going to throw a little bit of balm in the mix. So I still believe that balms have their place. That's what his balms look like there, that nice white color. The beeswax is high up on the list of ingredients, but it's not super stiff. It's not a super stiff balm. It does work itself in really well. It does wear very comfortably. And if you're in for a balm, these tins, these 2-ounce tins, are $10. You can get an oil and a balm for $20, right? What's wrong with that? Still that great, great smell. This is that Psychobilly Quiff, that barbershop. That it just catches me off guard every time. It's just, I can't say enough good things about it. All right, last thing. These monstrosities, these big 4-ounce heavy all glass containers are his butters. Look at that goodness. Look at that. They wear very, very well. They break down very easily. Do a little heat test on the old finger there, right? And now my hands look like glazed donuts. But as you guys can see, it breaks down really good, really smooth. When you work it in the beard, you know, I'm not that guy that's a fan of like greasy, leftover, you know, have to wash your hands. I really like that Carry's stuff breaks down and absorbs really well. Ingredients on the butters: shea butter, mango butter, sweet almond oil, fractionated coconut oil, argan oil, jojoba oil, vitamin E essential oil, and fragrance oils. The big thing that I found interesting with Carry is that he's kept it small. Some companies hop in there and they want to have 35 cents out there. It's super confusing. Carry has mastered the scents that he's brought out, and I can't wait to see what he does next. These are $19.99 on the website, and you can get an oil and butter for $30, $29.99, which is really fair. Carry also has a $5 flat shipping fee on all orders over $60 on the website. Get yourself a couple butters, get yourself a couple oils. Talking about shipping, I've got a story. USPS in my area is not very friendly with packages. I'd gotten a butter, the Distinguished Caballero butter, and it was as soon as it came out, I was super excited. I get it, and the container's busted. And it is hard to break these. Like, trying to break this solid glass brick had to be a challenge. Carry went ahead and made it right and sent me out a new one. And when I told him he didn't have to, his exact comment was, I don't want anybody to get glass in their hands. He's definitely somebody customer service-wise that is on point. Also, side note, these tins, the 2-ounce tins, are now glass also. It's just a smaller half size of this for your beard balm, so you can have a very classy looking set. That's another thing I will say about this, is just they're so classy, so classic, very, very awesome looking. I love the products. Do I really even have to say whether I'd recommend them or not? It should have been pretty obvious. This is a win. This is a double win. Winning and winning. By winning, like Charlie Sheen said. You can't go wrong. Anything that I've got my hands on from Defined has been excellent. Customer service, excellent. Interaction with the owner, excellent. So with all that being said, guys, I hope you get over to definedbeardco.com, get yourself an order in, and until I see you guys again, be awesome to each other.